Hi everyone, and welcome back to GuruVision. This week we check out all the news from James. Our appetizer this week is Move the Turtle. We'll give you our top 5 ways of improving your iDevice's battery life and our Guru of the Week.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our tech news for this week. First up, we've got the new iPad Air. There's going to be a new one released really soon, and you're going to see some new features on this thing, mainly to do with button placement and all of that sort of deal, but probably the same shape as you can see from the pictures over there. The new iPad will be coming to us in between September and December, so get ready for some new hardware coming soon. So secondly, while we're on the topic of iPads, a great story has come to light just in the last month or so. A young boy claims to be allergic to his iPad. Now, I haven't heard this one before, but apparently the iPad's been tested by doctors and they found some nickel in there, which is allergy producing little toxin, little thing creeping around there. We spoke to Apple ourselves, and do you know what they said? No comment. Some great news this week for teaching in the classroom and technology. Google Glass is teaming up with a Paralympian called Lex Gillette. Lex is blind, and for the first time he's going to transmit what is seen through his eyes to the classroom. Classroom Champions is a great program set up to help kids struggling in the classroom to see things from other people's point of view, and I think this is a really great opportunity to use technology for positive gains in young people's lives. So thank you, Lex Gillette, thanks Google Glass, and I can't wait to see how that one turns out. Classroom Champions, check them out. Just a quick one, a new app that we've seen that's in the Mac App Store is called Capo, and Capo is a great app that I love that transposes music that you've already got in your iTunes store, so a song, and you play it and then it gives you the notation, and for a musician that is really cool, and you can slow it down, speed it up and do all these cool things. We're going to review it, we're going to have a play with it over the next few weeks, and we're going to tell you what we think of it, but looking at it now it looks pretty sweet. Capo, check it out. So we're going to leave you tonight with a great little ad from Apple showing off all the new things that you can do with its 5S phone, and I think they're trying to up their sales before the number 6 comes out, but I love this ad because there's so many cool things, even checking a horse's heartbeat. Check it out. Woo!
Every move so inspired.
Our appetizer for this week is Move the Turtle. This app does a fantastic job at teaching students and teachers a skill they could definitely use in their future careers: programming or coding. This is a skill that a lot of employers are already looking for, as the kinds of jobs our students are entering the workforce for changing rapidly. They've done a great job at gamifying this app so that students can learn all of the commands and tasks the little turtle can perform. Kind of like Angry Birds or any of those other level-based games. What Move the Turtle allows students to experience is programming in a stress-free but risk-taking environment where the focus is not getting it right the first time around, but rather practicing the skill until you become fluent in it. I can tell you that it is addictive, fun, and it doesn't take long at all before you get that little turtle doing some pretty cool tricks. That boosts your confidence and gets you engaged and motivated to learn more advanced commands. This app will cater for just about all age groups, as there's tasks that were really basic, ranging right up to some pretty complex programs. Once you've learned the basic commands, it's a case of combining them to create programs that are as complex as your imagination allows. There are example programs you can use and adapt, a free play or compose area to get creative, as well as the progressively leveled game. For teachers, one of the best features is the ability to add accounts or profiles for each student. So on shared devices, students can save their programs to their own profile. The app is $2.99 on the App Store, but you basically get a complete programming course right there on your iPad. So well worth it, I think. Programming is a skill that you will be seeing a lot of in our curriculum very soon. If you're like me and are a bit scared of code and how to program it, this app could bring you out of your shell.
Top 5, woo, yeah. Okie dokie, these are my top 5 ways to save battery life on your phone. I've got a lovely teacher here, Matthew. Hi Matthew.
Hi James.
Matt's disgruntled. He's been working hard. And I'm going to show him how to save some battery life on his phone. Matt, would you like to know my 5th best reason?
Lay it on me.
General settings. Okay, and then I want you to go to, are you in general?
Yes.
Okay, then I want you to go down to background app refresh. In iOS 7, Apple made this cool thing that refreshes all the apps, Matt. It refreshes them as you go and the content just keeps coming to them.
It feels fresh.
You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to turn that off because we don't need that going the whole time. Do you get that?
I got it.
You with me? High five, you did it. The 4th best way to do this is to go to location settings. Do you know where that is in your iPad, Matt? It's under the heading called privacy. Okay, go to privacy, press it. Then up the top you'll see location services and turn that bad boy off because it is draining. It's putting your signal. It's showing Apple where you are the whole time. And I'm telling you, Matt, as a teacher, you don't quite need that every hour of your day. You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, you're doing good, buddy. My 3rd best reason, Matt, are you ready for it?
No, I really wasn't.
Well, you got to be ready right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I want you to stop quitting your apps in multitasking. You've been multitasking, haven't you?
Yes.
Have you been quitting them all the time and telling everyone to quit them?
All the time.
Matt, you've been going off a common myth held by lots of people, but that's okay. You're in the 1% now who's going to know something good.
So when I swipe up and I get all the little thumbnails of the app and I swipe them
Yeah.
all away, that doesn't save my battery.
It's not saving anything, mate. The truth is, the multitasking things on there, they're just frozen. iOS just freezes them and it's not refreshing anything. What you need to do is you need to get rid of this idea that you need to quit them all and maybe just use one at a time. That would be cool. We're getting close. This is number 2. Number 2 in my top 5 is disabling your push emails, okay? Part of your enterprise thing as a teacher, you get emails pushed to you left, right and center. That is constantly searching for the next one to push. It's saying, give me like food.
Wait a second. I just got a new email.
That's what I'm talking about. What I need you to do is to disable those push notifications and you do that in your mail settings. So go to your mail, go to your client.
Is this in settings?
Yes. Go to your client. And then I want you to turn off those push notifications, those push emails temporarily. Let's see if it makes a difference. Just do it temporarily. If you don't see a difference, pop it back on, all good. But this is something I've heard makes a real difference, Matt.
Thanks for that.
You with me?
I'm with you.
Top 5. Top 5. Okay, my number 1 tip. You ready for it, Matt?
I want to hear
Number
it.
1.
Number 1.
Hey, do you have your battery percentage sign on up there?
Let me check. Yes, it's
Oh.
16%.
Yes, you do. And guess what I've observed you doing the last, however long I've been with you? You're constantly turning it on and off and on and off and on and off, checking your battery percentage. You are anxious
Now it's
that your
15%.
battery is draining. And yes, it has gone down, Matt, but naturally it will go down. But anxious little battery checkers are constantly turning their device on, and they will find that their device power goes down naturally more quickly than others that don't check it. So there you have it, my top 5 reasons. Thanks for joining us today, Matt. You've been a great guest. You've gone through the process. You've learned 5 things. Woo! Top 5!
Emily is a Year 5 teacher who has just begun her journey into using technology for learning and teaching. She connected with us on Facebook and offers the following advice. Technology in the classroom is amazing. Using iPads effectively definitely helps with behaviour management, student engagement, and a pathway to self-directed learning. That's why Emily is this week's Guru of the Week. We'd love it if you were to share your experiences or advice for people wanting to get into learning technologies. So please send your Guru of the Week comment on Twitter, Facebook, or by email using the hashtag Guru of the Week. That's all from James and I this week. Thanks for joining us for GuruVision. We really hope you join us again next week for more of tomorrow's technology for today's learners.